Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. I'm a new YouTuber here trying to get things started. My name is Q. That's spelled Q-U-E. I'm a truck driver. I've been driving 13 going on 14 years out here. I get a lot of people asking me, can you really make good money driving a truck? And my answer is yes. You can make good money out here if you're willing to drive long hours each day. If I'm looking down, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm new, and I took some notes to, try to stay on task and, make this video good for you all. So, making good money out here depends on what type of freight you haul, whether it's dry van, flatbed, or reefer. A reefer trailer is the trailer that hauls the refrigerated items such as food, dairy, things of those nature that has to be kept cold or at a certain temperature to make it to its destination and not spoil or go bad. Dry van is just a regular truck and trailer that you see. There's no telling what may be inside that trailer. The dry van is really general freight. Whatever needs to be moved needs to be moved. Flatbed is the trailers that you see where you can actually see the load, where it's been held down by several straps or several chains or straps and chains securing that load to make sure you don't lose it. So those are different type of trailers that you pull once you get out here: dry van, flatbed, or reefer trailer. Depending on where you live, you probably would need to get started on Googling trucking schools to see what schools are in your area. However, you don't have to go to schools in your specific area. Once you get on the phone and fill out the application and talk to recruiting, they will get you there, whether it's rent a car, Greyhound bus, or by airplane. However, they'll get you there. So it doesn't really have to be a trucking school in your area. You can go out further and they will get you there. So it's really easy. Like I said, you just Google the trucking schools. Make sure you read all the material to see if there's something that you are interested in. Trucking school can be a little expensive, but not really that expensive. As well as, depending on the trucking school, when you do your research, they will pay for your trucking school, and once you complete their program, you have the option of signing a 1-year contract to work off your schooling that you paid for. Some companies such as PAM Transportation, they only require you to do a 6-month contract. A lot of people would rather go the shorter route just in case they have a different type of job already set up. They just need to stay there and finish that 6 months contract before they decide to move where they really was trying to go. However, yes, you find a truck school. If you read and do your research and it's something that you want to get into, you ask them how about going back paying, or I'm pretty sure they will let you know that, hey, once you complete the program, you sign this contract, you work for us a year and a half, and your schooling is paid for, and then after that you can decide to stay with us, or you can move on and go to a different company. The things that you need to try to pack for school, as far as the things that you will need depending on how long the program is, which mostly when you first get approved and signed up and you're good to go to start the program, the schooling, which is the in-class setting, that could last maybe 4 weeks. So you just plan to be in school for a month. However, they will provide the hotel for you to stay in. You eat breakfast at the hotel. Most of them do provide lunch. The only thing that you will have to worry about is dinner. So you probably would need some money so you can make sure you pay for your dinner. However, they pretty much take care of you. And the things you should try to pack for school are plenty of clothes, socks, underwear, your toiletries, shampoo, lotion to smell good, deodorant, razors. For the guys that cut their hair, I would recommend you bring your clippers. The girls that do your hair, try to pack it, but you know, you don't want to like have a heavy bag, but you just need to make sure you pack all of those things, because you're going to need them. Your bedding is such as the sheets, blankets, pillows, pillowcases. I probably missed a few things, but that's pretty much all that I can think of right now. And like I said, a hotel, they're going to put you up in a hotel. You don't have to worry about that. Some of them do have it to where you may have you won't have a room by yourself. It just depends. Sometimes you might get lucky and you may have a room by yourself, but most of the time, if you go into a nice size school or whatnot, you will have a roommate. Now you won't know them, but you know, if you're a female, it's a female. If you're a male, it's a male. They try to put you in a general location as far as, you know, around restaurants and stuff, so you will have access to walk to go get you dinner for the evening. Some of them have a shuttle, the hotel shuttle or whatnot, and they let you know what time the shuttle run in case you need to get shuttled over to Walmart, and they, you know, drop you off, and they'll come back and get you at a certain time to give you time, you know, to walk around and shop and get other things that you may need, and then, you know, they'll come back and pick you up and, you know, shuttle you back to the hotel, and, you know, you go put your things up and get ready for the next day. And like I said, with food, you eat breakfast at the hotel. They provide lunch, and dinner for the evening is solely on you. So like I said, I would recommend make sure you bring some money. I already touched on the part about the roommates. Things that you can try to expect while you in school in the class are taking 3 different tests. And the 3 different tests that they normally test you on is general knowledge. That's one section, which all this is inside of your local DMV driver's license book. So you can go get this book and read up on this stuff prior to you going to trucking school. However, they will make sure that they give you this stuff once you get there. So like I said, the 3 tests that you're going to have to pass is 1, general knowledge, 2, air brakes, 3, combination vehicles. And it sounds foreign because, you know, you get into something new. Like it sounds foreign, but trust me, it's really easy. And I say it's really easy because, like I say, once you get there and they pass out the books and the things you need to study, the things you need to learn, the things you need to read, they're going to constantly talk about general knowledge, air brakes, combination vehicles. They're going to talk about it so much, like it's going to be repetition. Like it's like it's going to be on repeat. So all you gotta do is just sit there and listen. If you have questions, ask them. Don't sit there and be quiet and they go tell you no stupid questions, or it's a wrong question. Like ain't no question stupid. Like ask the question, because you sitting there kind of scared, nervous, you know, not wanting to ask the question, and then this person next to you want to know the answer to the question. You know, you just scared to ask. Like both of y'all scared to ask, but always ask questions. And like I say, they're gonna go over the stuff all day, every day. They're gonna tell you different stories that are involving these tests, general knowledge, air brakes, combination vehicles. It's repetitive. It's going to get locked in to the point, like when they do send you back to your hotel room to study what they've given you to go over. The whole time you read, and you're going to still be able to remember what they just told you in class. You know, oh, okay, that makes sense. This go with that, this and that, and the third. So don't worry about failing the test. You cannot fail these tests. These tests, the answers, however, the information is going to be repetitive. And like I say, the 3 tests are general knowledge, air brakes, and combination vehicles. They also have this other thing that you will learn how to do. It's called pre-tripping your truck. Pre-tripping your truck is basically starting from the outside, the exterior of the truck. You checking your lights, your headlights, looking up under your truck to make sure you don't see nothing leaking, whether it's radiator fluid or this and that and the third. Walking all the way around the whole entire truck and trailer, checking all your tires, making sure you don't see no oil leaks on your tires, your rims, checking your truck to make sure ain't nothing broke, your frame. Like that's all in the pre-trip. Like it's something that you have to learn. They'll give you the criteria for that to study, read over, because when you do your pre-trip, that's something you're going to be doing out loud. You know, you're not going to be able to have your paper in your hand. You have to remember this, and walk around the truck and say, well, this and that and that, the third, this right here should not be broke. I'm checking this to make sure this is intact. I don't see nothing bent. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Like, it's a lot of things that you have to say. However, you just keep reading it every day after school or on your lunch break. You know, you can be sitting there eating your lunch, but hey, you reading that pre-trial paper. You know, you just reading, and it'll get locked in your head. Promise you, it'll get locked in your head. They will have test practice as far as while you out there on the yard looking at the trucks. You know, you can walk around, they'll show you how to do it, and you just remember what they're showing you, and you go out there and you just read the paper and cite it out to yourself, and then eventually you get to where you don't need the paper to identify the things on the truck that they're wanting you to know about and check to make sure the truck is good to go and there's nothing wrong with it, and that's called pre-trip. So like I say, you got to learn the pre-trip, and then the 3 tests that you do have to pass when you go to get your CDL license is general knowledge, air brakes, and combination vehicles. You also be learning how to bag the truck, you know, meaning the different types of ways to park the truck at the truck stops, the shippers, wherever you at. And that's very easy too. You know, a lot of people get overwhelmed like, oh my God, this truck is huge. Yeah, it's huge, but you listen and learn and pay attention, hey, you'll be able to park this truck with no problemos. Most people can bag and park a truck better than they can drive the truck moving forward. So they won't be teaching you how to drive the truck per se, because everybody know how to drive, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to mainly focus on your backing, the different types of backing, making sure you learn that before they even put you on the road to start practicing going driving. And like I say, it's you just listen. You have questions, that's fine, just ask your questions, but you just listen. And as well as like when you are out there practicing back in the trucks, watch what your other students, your other classmates are doing. Watch, because wherever they messing up on, you can be taking note on, okay, well, don't do this, don't do that. The same way when you in there, they're gonna be taking notes on, well, I shouldn't turn it this way, I shouldn't turn it that way. And they're gonna always preach, you know, get out and look. And that stands for abbreviated is GOAL, GOAL, GOAL. That stands for get out and look. Always get out and look. Because keep in mind, yes, you are backing and trying to park a big vehicle. You can't see everything back there. So yes, and when you're unsure and you're not sure it's something back there that you're finna run into or back up into, stop the truck, pop the brakes, get out and go look. They're not going to penalize you for that, because they want you to get out and go look so you don't hit anything or hurt anyone or run something over. Those are basically all I have to say about, you know, starting or trying to get started in trucking. Like I say, it's very easy. And I recommend, hey, if you want to get into trucking, come on out here. Like, it's very easy. And plus, you get to visit all the states for free. It ain't your gas you're paying for. You get to visit all the states that you want for free. Even when it comes to taking time off, you don't have to go home in your hometown. If you want to go chill in Pennsylvania, you can say, hey, I want to take my time off this weekend up here. But you won't be able to go home until it's time to go home again, because that's your hometown where you took off. If you want to visit Nebraska, you want to visit Nevada, Vegas, yes, you can request to be off in these places, and they'll get you there, and you can take time off, you know. So yes, anybody that's trying to get into trucking, hey, it's easy to go. And like I said, I'm a new YouTuber. Hopefully this video was very informative, and you know, giving somebody, you know, to get up to go ahead and do it, because like I say, it's very easy, you know. No need to sit there and ponder about it. So, you know, find your school, sign up, and hey, let's get it going. Till next time.